Aries, what's happening? This is your February 2021 reading. I, of course, am Rachel Stebbins-Navy, aka Velagio Strega. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, check out some of my arts and crafts and paintings, all sorts of goodies for you there. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone, so take what does and leave the rest. I'm so excited. I'm happy to be here with you, Aries. Looking forward to your reading. So let's get straight to it. I'm going to start out with your challenge, your advice, and your potential outcome for each week's time period. Now, bear in mind that time is kind of like a continuum here. It can be a little before, a little bit after. It's not a precise science, as it were, and it's not supposed to be. You are simply meant to hear this when you do. But nonetheless, Aries, let's see what you got. Let's see what you're working with this month. Show me what you're working with. Here we go. Starting out with the Magician energy, which is really cool, really beautiful energy to have. That's in your challenge, though. So recognizing what you have already. I'm really feeling like, okay, I need to shut up and just pull the cards right now, too. So I'm not going to do much more talking until they're all out. It seems to work better that way. I get a bit of a clearer picture that way at the moment. So let me just get these out here for you. See what we get, Aries. Aries needs to know for February 2021. Guess what? So Aries need to know for February 2021. Aries need to know for February 2021. Thank you. I saw you flip. I saw you flip. There you go. You are the Lover's card. Gemini energy. Ten of Pentacles. World card. Okay. Well, major arcana's out too. Okay. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, Aries. Yeah, keeping it all in balance. We've got Two of Pentacles energy. I'll get back to this one in a moment, but you know there's a choice to be made, and there's a balancing act involved. So, here we go. Week 1. Aries, cross-watchers. Aries is having a moment where they need to recognize that they really do have everything they need to manifest something. Perhaps there's been an element of doubt in here. Perhaps there's been a conflict of sorts. But they're manifesting whatever it is their heart desires. They're being an alchemist at the moment. And they're also tapping into a higher power with it. That's the challenge for beginning of the month. You also have the advice card of the Five of Swords energy. When Five of Swords energy is present, it's kind of like an emotional battle within, more than it is an actual physical battle. Or it could be like kind of an emotional battle with others, overthinking things or strategizing things. But the battle's it's done and over. And really all you can do is pick up the pieces and go home anyways. Try to remember to grab whatever thoughts you had, whatever energy you had, or you could take from it too, to use it to your advantage down the road as well. Your potential outcome this week, though, Aries, is Six of Cups. A Six of Cups is that kind of like childhood nostalgia. It could be a returning friend from childhood. It could be a situation where you're talking about the memories of the past with someone. It could be a friend visiting from the past, but some sort of situation that relates to your childhood history. Week 2, Aries, you've got the lovely Queen of Pentacles coming out for your challenge. Queen of Pentacles energy is someone who's financially stable. She's nurturing. She's grounded. She's kind in her own right, but she knows how to save up money. She knows how to hold stock to things. And she's very compassionate too. She wants things to grow. She wants the abundance. She, of course, is the queen of tangible things. So this is also you perhaps making an investment of sorts, saving for an investment of sorts, or nurturing the land of which you stand, of which you're on, so that way you can have that financial abundance come forward to you. That's your challenge. Your advice is watching your ships come in, of course, being the manager of your life, perhaps management of others. This is Three of Wands energy. Three of Wands is those actions we take in order to gain a position. It could be an advancement in a career. This clearly could indicate that while you have manifested something, perhaps it's a new job, perhaps it's connected to an old childhood friend even, you've manifested yourself some new employment that's bringing you more financial security and more responsibilities. This is clearly what this could be indicating here. The divine stepping in to bring some mental clarity on a situation with this potential outcome, with the Ace of Swords energy as well. So whatever was not clear and what you were worried about previously is now being clarified and cleared up, bringing a little bit of peace of mind. Perhaps as you step into this new role, you've got the Choice card again, Lover's card energy, which is also represented by Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini somewhere in your chart, this of course is calling in that soulmate. This is about making a choice, of course, for when it comes to matters of the heart in particular, with your advice card as the Ten of Pentacles. So this has something to do perhaps with like some sort of family dynamic and inheritance. Maybe you've won the lottery, maybe you inherited a home, something along those lines, where it's a choice that really either tugs at your soul or is like connected to soulmate energy. Now, Ten of Pentacles, of course, this is your advice card, is the card of abundance. And one of the cards of abundance. So you could be coming into some money during this third week here. You could be dealing with some sort of financial thing where money is evenly dispersed. You're setting up the groundwork for future generations. You're investing wisely. Bear in mind, I think that Mercury comes out of retrograde on February 21st. This would line up kind of with that time frame. So everything else may be leading into this sort of settling in and correcting things, getting you on the right path. That's bringing you more financial security, stability, and abundance. But there's a choice in there that really does need to be made. Something has definitely come to a completion, though. We've got the World card energy. So there's an end of a cycle. There's an end of a phase with regards to all of these previous cards here, with you manifesting something, with your financial stability, with those choices, that soulmate energy you have there, and of course your nostalgia, your leadership, and your clarity coming in. There's a completion of something. So as one thing ends, a new thing begins. With regards to the fourth week, you've got the Page of Wands here. Now, Page of Wands is typically someone youthful, usually below the age of 30, has a lot of potential but may lack the performance. And sometimes they need a little bit of a nudge, a little bit of counsel on something to kind of clear things up in their head before they take any actions. They've got good ideas, indeed. They've got great creativity, great passions about things. But sometimes they just need a little bit of extra help because of their youthful mindset to kind of move things forward. With that in mind, I do see, again, the card of abundance, or this could be that new relationship. This is my slow and steady wins the race Knight of Pentacles. He comes with his own finance. He's financially secure. He's very generous. He's very kind. He lets go of ego. He's, again, slow and steady about things. There's no rushing, very generous. If this is not representing an individual under the age of 35 to you, then perhaps it's the energy of being patient with something, especially in regards to finance, or slowly taking your time to kind of figure out where you want to place your finance, as it were. Either way, because of that World card energy, of course, you're seeing the Four of Wands by the fourth week. Four of Wands is celebration and anticipation of change. So, or change already happening, or presently changing. With that regards, it's a blessing for not just you, but for those around you. So when we go back here and we summarize the reading with your Two of Pentacles card energy that was here at the bottom of the deck for you, we can clearly see that the choices you make in the month of February are what really are setting you up. Now you see that there's rough seas in the background. You see there's a lot of emotional stuff going on. But you're like, how do I keep my finance? How do I keep my emotions? How do I keep it all in balance here as I make this decision? You perhaps are going on a new journey. You perhaps are going back to school, learning some sort of new trade or craft. We definitely see an advance in finance here as you manifest. Some of you may be manifesting new potential employment. That's also with the leadership card, but you're definitely being self-reliant. I've got Nine of Pentacles here. I've got Three of Pentacles here. Lots of finance involved. I've got Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely an Aries who works hard for their money, and acknowledges and definitely sees the fruits of their reward. Again, it may be a new experience for you. It may be a new journey for you, Aries. You may have this new position, job you're walking into, some sort of blessing of abundance, financial abundance for sure. Perhaps you're even needing to stand your ground with something as well. But what I really truly see all over this is the decision you make, and its influences, I should say, this month here, Aries, really are bringing about that financial component. More of the tangible things. Maybe some love in there too. Maybe some old friend returning from the past to give you love. I'm going to pull a couple more to clarify this Five of Swords energy and clarify week one. So Spirit, clarify week one's energy for me, just so I can see what's going on here at the beginning of the month a little bit more. See what we get. What is it we would like Aries to know for week one, please? February 2021, okay. We've got Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, Queen of Swords can be kind of, perhaps you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit cold at times, a little bit domineering. King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords are out, okay. And can go a little Red Queen from time to time. It can also be somebody who's very logical, though, very contemplative, very swift in their actions and their thoughts, because we have both Queen and King here. It's kind of indicating to me that either you yourself don't want to be too hasty on a decision, or you yourself have thought about something long enough and are making a quick decision for something that's bringing about more finance, especially in the employment-related realm. I'm trying to think of anything else I can pull from this for you here, Aries. Of this Queen of Swords and King of Swords energy. Of course, swords are thoughts. So it is being in control of your thoughts is really another big key component to these two kind of sitting together. Being ruler of your own thoughts is another thing I'm picking up from this. Anything else like to be clarified? Well, we clarify that Lover's card energy, that soulmate energy, with the position it's in, because it is in your challenge. Why is the Lover's card here? Another Swords, Ace of Swords. There's some sort of need for mental clarity on a situation. The second Swords out as well, Ace of Swords out, and the Hermit card energy, the need to kind of like go inward for a while, find your own light. in a situation, lots of swords. You're doing a lot of thinking, or have been doing a lot of thinking for the month of February or before, Aries. I don't see confusion about things, though. I just see the need for clarity. And as things are clarified more, you gain more finance. Anything else to come out? Oh, there we go. For Aries, we've got, pardon me, yeah, Eight of Wands. So, Eight of Wands is kind of like a victory, as it were. Actually, Eight of Wands is messages coming in. A change in perception, messages coming in to bring, again, more clarity on a situation. Aries, if there's been something you've been concerned with financially, February is going to be the month where it all gets cleared up and your finance ends up being better and more solid in its foundation. There is a completion of a cycle here. There is a celebration of sorts. But whatever this financial decision you've been kind of like weighing on, it definitely is bringing about some sort of abundance. And the divine is stepping in to bring you more clarity on it as to what path or what decision, what choice would be best made in your favor here, Aries. I'm going to grab a goddess card for you. See what else the divine would like you to know. What is another message here for Aries? I've got home. Aries, your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. Well, that certainly would correlate with choices to be made, finance, and your Ten of Pentacles here right in the middle of it all, as well as completion of a cycle with that healthy change in occupants. So either way, Aries, I wish you the best. Blessed be. Take care. If you'd like a more in-depth reading for a challenge or situation in your life, I'm happy to help you out. Go ahead and feel free to email me at one of the links in the description below or in the About section of my channel. Take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.